All the Switzerland people, and a big up with yourself, you know. And this is Sizzler for us.
Hustling, Reggae News, so we must get rich.
Okay, wir sind Summerjam 2011 Backstage mit dem Ziggy Recardo. Etwa 10 Minuten nach seiner Show, 10 minutes after the show.
Yes.
How are you doing?
I am cool, man. I am cool. Unwinding, relaxing, you know.
Okay. You enjoyed your show very much. We all could see when you've been...
Yeah, man. The show was nice. I was a little sick, so I was hoping my voice wouldn't be too messed up. And my voice was okay. You know what I'm saying? So I was very happy. Like, thank you, Jah. I can sing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But is smoking ganja good for the voice?
Smoking ganja does not really affect my voice, you know what I'm saying? I'm really sick, that's what was messing with my voice, but I know how to work with ganja that I can sing, so yeah, man.
Alright, now this time it's not Ziggy, it's Ziggy Recardo. What happened?
Well, two things happened. One is I found myself musically, you know, I think I've been doing this thing long enough now that I finally made a record that is me 100% and my vibe. I produced most of it, I recorded myself, this was my album, and B, it was to clarify things, you know, because my name was Ziggy all of the time, and obviously you had a confusion with especially Ziggy Marley, you had Ziggy Rankin, so you have other Ziggys, so this was the only way to really make it clear to people that, you know, I am me.
Sometimes some of the visitors to the show were like a little bit disappointed that it's not Ziggy Marley, but when you start play, everything's fine.
I don't know. I assume that probably happened a few times, but you know. Yeah.
Now we're at Summerjam in Cologne. Do you know how many times you've been here in the last 6 years?
I know exactly how many times. This is my 4th time on Summerjam.
Some artists, they came here 4 times, but in 20 years. Yeah. Why is Ziggy so much here?
I have no idea, man. I have no idea. Summerjam is a vibe. I mean, look, I live in Amsterdam, so Germany is like my neighbor, you know. So I don't know if that has something to do with it, but I mean, it's a vibe. I never would have expected this myself. When I heard this year, like we playing Summerjam again for the 4th time, I was like, wow, no, this is mad. But it was nice, man. I enjoyed it. I think more than any other one I played.
True. Now I heard once that when you grew up, your grandparents didn't like reggae music. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well,
how was that a problem? Because you wanted to listen to reggae, and they said, "No, Ziggy, don't."
Yeah, look, it was a problem, but you can't really do anything about that. You know, I was a kid, and my grandparents were 7-day Adventists, so for them, everything, you know, reggae, anytime that street music was devil music, so they wouldn't, you know, you couldn't play that in the house. So I couldn't play that kind of music ever in the house. But you heard it on the street and, you know, you picked it up like that. That's what it was like for me.
Now you had to listen to Bob Marley secretly.
Exactly.
So how was their reaction when you said, I want to be a reggae musician?
Well, actually, my grandmother never experienced it, you know, because I moved to Holland when I was 18. A couple of years after that, my grandmother passed away, and that was before I actually started to do music, so she never experienced that. And my granddaddy, he is alive still, but he can't really, you know, follow that much anymore. But he did see my first show when I went back to Stacia to play for the first time, and he did get to see that, so at least he, you know, got an understanding then of what I am doing now, so it's a pity, but he didn't really experience that, man.
Okay. Now, I think you have Netherlands travel documents, is that right? Is that sometimes hard to cross over the border for obvious reasons? With the Netherlands passport?
Actually, no, man. I mean, you know how it goes. Netherlands is European Union, and you know EU. So once you have that purple passport, nobody don't mess with you, man.
Okay. Now, just you want to see Taurus Riley, right?
Yeah, I would like to check a piece of Taurus.
Okay. Now, so please, just shortly, tell us a little bit about the new album. There are some tracks on it which has a new vibe, like Get Out, which I think is my favorite.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about Get Out.
Well, look, Get Out is one of those tracks that's actually, like I said, this is a reggae album where I experience with a lot of different styles of music. And the Get Out track is where I kind of messed with a sort of a pop rock kind of vibe. You know what I'm saying? And I had this idea for the beat. I actually produced that song myself. So I had this idea for the beat, and I knew how I would DJ on it, you know, and I tried to make it fun because the beat is up tempo, it's very fast. Yes, I just tried to make it easy going, you know, try to make it funny. I try to draw, you know, show people differences. I like this, she likes this, I do this, she does that. And
the kind of DJing you do sounds a lot like rap. Can we expect a rap album in the future from Ziggy?
I don't think you can expect a rap album. But look, hip-hop is one of the things I always used to listen to. When I came to Holland, when I was 18, I actually was more into hip-hop than reggae dancehall, you know. So I know enough hip-hop music. So I know about some rap vibes, you know what I'm saying? So it's cool.
Now, I think we finished because Taurus Riley is on stage out there, and we both should be there.
We need to check him out. Let's do that.
What is your favorite tune of Taurus Riley? Too many to name.
Yeah, wow, that's a tough question, man. Favorite one, wow. If I got to pick one, I would go for the most gangster. Well, I would say Beware. Cause, you know.
All right, let's go.
Reggae news from Switzerland, the top reggae news in the world. You heard? Put 'em.